Hello ladies and gentlemen to the King Power Stadium for a derby that is also a FA Cup match against Manchester United. This should be brilliant, and there's been one change on the lineup for Chelsea. Instead of having Harry Kane, we now have Cristiano Ronaldo because, well, he's actually gotten better than Harry Kane. Harry Kane is an 89 overall, and Ronaldo is now a 90 on centre forward position. He's supposed to be a left winger forward, but I decided, you know what? Let's have Ronaldo face off against his old club in Manchester United for the FA Cup. I mean, it's not immediately for the FA Cup, obviously. We still have a couple of ways to go, but we're getting there. We're absolutely getting there. Obviously, we have the best team that we can possibly field, and hopefully we can get the job done. We can get the team to a nice position against Manchester United. And I completely forgot how you say the name of their manager. Sophie? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Either way, we have the best team we can possibly field. Let us get on with the game. Chelsea against Manchester United. Let's see who comes out on top. We obviously have some of the best players in the entire world, so we should be quite good. But since it is football, anything can happen. Literally anything can happen. Well, not literally, I guess, but we could be having the advantage. We think we might have the advantage, but we might end up losing. We did end up losing against a team that was actually quite dreadful in Bournemouth, but because the referee was not giving us any room to maneuver, we lost. So yeah, that was quite unfortunate. This time around, the referee seems to be letting us take some touches, so this is good. Manchester United are on the attack with Juan Mata, and they have the ball that has gone out of bounds. The team, I don't think there's any need for any better position. I know that in goalkeep there are way better goalkeepers than Pickford, but honestly, will I really want better goalkeepers when I can have... Ooh, that's a corner by Ronaldo, no less. That's why I replaced Harry Kane with Ronaldo. That was just simply phenomenal. The pass by Maradona was... yeah, look at that. That was quite good. And De Gea, yeah, he didn't do anything, but the defense was quite good. Right. And there we go, number 6, Steven Gerrard. What a beautiful goal in the FA Cup. My God, that was phenomenal. What a beautiful header. David Beckham just got the corner simply perfect. He is a 99 in corners, so yeah, he would absolutely nail it perfectly. Actually, it was Maradona who scored the corner kick. Did I tell him to do that? Maybe it was the AI who actually changed it, because I remember it being David Beckham. Well, alright then, Maradona, that was just simply perfect. Right, we got the ball back. Over to Maradona. Over to Eden Hazard. Back to Frank Lampard. Over to Cristiano Ronaldo. To Frank Lampard. Ronaldo has the ball once again. And that was a beautiful defense by De Gea. It is another corner for Chelsea. I don't know what our team was doing, but they were doing quite nicely. I mean, Maradona was just sprinting like a madman over there. And he never gets offside. Wow, that was so near to being offside. Yeah, that's what happens when you actually have the smart trait, I guess. That is very good. Yeah, it is Maradona now on the corners. David Beckham. Ooh, Frank Lampard. Was it Frank Lampard? Yeah, it was Frank Lampard. You tried. You really tried. Yeah, we don't really need to... Oh, my controller. Turn this off. Here we go. I wanted to skip that. Lampard, he tried, but it wasn't the best, I guess. Either way, 5 shots on goal. Manchester United, they've done nothing. Our team is just apparently way too good. Apparently. Maybe when we get to the Champions League, we will be able to actually see some challenges, I would think. At least I hope. Lukaku, which is now in Inter Milan. Yeah, they didn't update that, unfortunately. He got out quite late, I would think. So that's why they didn't update that. And I checked, there was no updates for the last couple of players who got out on the last days of the transfer. And why didn't he shoot Ronaldo? That would have been a goal. That would have definitely have been a goal. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Either way, Ronaldo is doing quite nicely, which is nice to see. Right, Dier now has the ball, sends it over to Eden Hazard, over to Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo is much quicker than Harry Kane, and he still gets caught, which is quite bad, but oh well. But as I was saying, whenever we get to the Champions League, because we will, trust me, we will. Oh, okay, and Pogba took the ball out, and there we go. We are going to have to the halftime winning by the 1 goal. Incredible. Yeah, because we can face clubs like Real Madrid. Well, Manchester United is also another one that we can face. We will absolutely face Liverpool, Manchester United. Who else? Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, Marseille, Olympique Lyon, Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, there's going to be quite a lot of good clubs vying for supremacy in the Champions League. And of course, whenever we beat the Champions League, that will be when we actually win the game, because well, the Champions League and the domestic cup of the Premier League. Obviously, I want to win the Premier League, and I also want to win the Champions League. And there's a second goal. My God, who scored that one? Dier. My God, that was amazing. Well, all right then, that was just phenomenal. Another great corner and another great header. My God, Wan-Bissaka was there in the corner. He did nothing and he could do nothing. Incredible. Right, let's skip this. No need for us to just stay in this. We're now winning 2-0. We now have a 2-goal margin to our name. And yeah, we are going. Hopefully we can go to the end on the FA Cup for the first time ever. Right, that was some beautiful touches by Steven Gerrard. He passed it over to Eden Hazard and then to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo lost the ball, unfortunately. Right, Stevie G sends it over to Ronaldo, over to Eden Hazard, over to Maradona. Oh. Maradona, I think you got in the way, unfortunately. Right, Juan Mata is going out and Fred is coming in. Is there going to be a goal kick? Right, yeah. Maradona got in the way of Gerrard's kick, which was unfortunate. He probably could have gotten the goal right then and there, which, yeah, would have been very, very good. But alas, to no avail. Right, ball is out of bounds for us. Let us keep on going. 64 minutes play, which is very good. Right, Wan-Bissaka now has the ball and he... What were you doing? Right, Chelsea now has the ball. Lampard can go forward. John Terry sends it over to Beckham. Beautiful touches by David Beckham. And Maradona and David Beckham doing their 1-2 as they normally do. Frank Lampard, I advise you to pass the ball to the side. There you go. Oh, Ronaldo was right there. He wanted the goal. Ronaldo really wants a goal. Yeah, oh, that was a beautiful touch. Ronaldo 1-2 to Maradona. Oh, that would have been a beautiful pass. Without even looking, mind you. Back to Ronaldo. That's a foul. Is it for us or for them? For us. Alright then. The ball is now over on Lukaku's feet. They won the header. Shevchenko. Oh, they have Shevchenko. They bought him. Eden Hazard now has the ball. Sends over to Ronaldo. Back to Eden Hazard. Back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo is all alone and unable to do much. But the ball is out of bounds for us, fortunately. Right, Eden Hazard. Over to Frank Lampard and... Well, alright then. Okay. Eden Hazard. Sends it to the middle to Ronaldo. What? What were you doing, Ronaldo? He just lost the ball. My God. Is that Alexis Sanchez? I think it might be. That was a good kick. But I don't know what my defenders and midfielders were doing. They just let Lukaku pass that. They didn't even attempt to take the ball from him. Well, alright then. Pickford sends over to Stones. Over to Hazard. Right, Ronaldo now has the ball. Ooh. Over to Beckham. Over to Ronaldo. And... oh, that would have been a majestic goal. Right, cross it, Ronaldo. Over to Maradona. And that is it. We will progress in the FA Cup. This is... yeah, we haven't gone so far yet in the FA Cup. My God. Finally, we are going forward. Phenomenal. Here are the results. Manchester City won 1-0 against Nottingham Forest. Burnley won 1-0 against Swansea City. Southampton won 1-0 against Ipswich Town. Leicester won 3-0 against Reading. I don't know how they won. They didn't even play in their own stadium, but whatever. Everton won 1-0 against Wigan Athletic. Middlesbrough won 1-0 against Fulham. Bournemouth won 1-0 against Newcastle United. We won 2-0 against Manchester United. Brentford won 2-0 in extra time against Arsenal. So that means in between the 90th and 120th minute, Brentford managed to score 2 goals against Arsenal. That is nothing short of incredible. West Bromwich Albion won 4-2 against Brighton Hove Albion. Crystal Palace won 1-0 against Huddersfield Town. Tottenham Hotspur won 1-0 against Aston Villa. Norwich City won 4-0 against West Ham United. Watford won 2-0 against Hull City in extra time, again between the 90th and 120th minute. Stoke City won 4-0 against Wolverhampton Wanderers. My God. And Liverpool won 2-0 against Bristol City. As for who we will face next, it will be the guys who knocked us out of the FA Cup last year, Bournemouth. Middlesbrough will play against Everton, Leicester will play against Southampton, Burnley will play against Manchester City, Brentford will play against against West Bromwich Albion, Crystal Palace will play against Spurs, Norwich City will play against Watford, Stoke City will play against Liverpool. So the big clubs that still are on the title for the FA Cup are us, Liverpool, Manchester City, Leicester City, and Tottenham Hotspurs. Interesting.